What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And I got something fun planned for you guys today. Something a little different. Something that takes us outside the Minecraft box. Well, in a way, okay? I'm up here on top of Shady Oaks. I feel like this is a good place to start the episode. We're looking down at all of creation. But where we're headed today is up. We're going to do something over at Spawn, sort of. And, well, before we do that, I just want to tell you what's going on here, alright? Follow me a little bit. So you know how every single building on this map has an explorable interior. And every interior on this map has chests and lootable, scavengeable stuff. And we thought that, we wanted to hide things in realistic places. So, in the kitchen you're going to find food. In the closet you're going to find clothes. That sort of thing. And one thing you're also going to find is books. And in those books is knowledge. So basically what is going on here is throughout the map we're gonna hide books, and we're gonna have where are they? Show me. Bottles o' enchanting. So anytime you find a book that has knowledge in it, you're gonna get some experience that you can use to upgrade your stuff. Right? Are you following me? A bottle of enchanting to go with your new knowledge. And so that's what the plan is, and I had some help, okay? IGL came through and he made the first two books. The first one's on zombies, the second one's on Gaia, and I'm going to make the third one today. So let's take a look at the books he's got so far. I don't want to read them all because I don't want to give away... Maybe I will read it all. Okay, so the first book is going to be about zombies, something that you really need to know about in this post-apocalypse. And so it's a little bit about the history of zombies. A zombie, which is Haitian French zombie, a Haitian Creole zombie, I don't know how to pronounce it, is a fictional undead being created through the reanimation of a human corpse. Zombies are most commonly found in horror and fantasy genre works. The term comes from Haitian folklore, where a zombie is a dead body reanimated through various methods, most commonly magic. Modern depictions of zombies do not necessarily involve magic, but often invoke science fictional methods such as carriers, radiation, mental diseases, vectors, viruses, scientific accidents, etc. The English word zombie is first recorded in 1819 in the history of Brazil by poet Robert Southey in the form of zombie. The Oxford English Dictionary gives origin of the word as West African and compares it to the Congo words zombie, Nzambi, god, and zumbi, fetish. One of the first books to expose Western culture to the concept of the voodoo zombie was The Magic Island by W.B. Seabrook in 1929. This is the sensationalized account of a narrator who encounters voodoo cults in Haiti and their resurrected thralls. Time claimed that the book introduced zombie to U.S. speech. All information in this book is from Wikipedia. Other sources are available by searching for zombie or history of zombies online in your web browser or your local library. Knowledge is worth it. Always. Thank you to IGL for typing out that history of zombies. Very cool. So yeah, that'll come with some XP, and that's a good thing to know about in this post-apocalypse. The next one is Gaia. Everyone loves Gaia. Everyone knows Gaia. In Greek mythology, Gaia is the personification of the earth and one of the Greek primordial deities. Gaia is the ancestral mother of all life, the primal mother earth goddess. She is the immediate parent of Uranus, the sky, from whose sexual union she bore the Titans, themselves parents of many of the Olympian gods, and the giants, and from Pontius, the sea, and from those whom she bore the primordial sea gods. Her equivalent in the Roman pantheon was Terra. The Greek word Gaia, translated as Gaia, is a collateral form of Nia. I don't know what that means, meaning earth, a word of uncertain origin. R.S.P. Beeks has suggested a pre-Greek origin. It, however, can be related to the Avestian word Gaia. Life, oh my goodness, it goes on from there. Gaia is a personification of the earth. For more information and to learn more about Greek mythology in regards to Gaia, search Google on Gaia mythology. Remember, knowledge is always worth it. Gaia is also one of the best community servers on the Xbox One. Oh, who knew? Alright, so if you find that, you're going to learn about the earth, and that's going to provide knowledge. So yeah, he also copied a bunch, so we got 8 of each so far. Thank you to IGL. He put his name on there. What I want to work on is this one. This is going to be my contribution today, and this is finding food in an urban survival setting. Guys, when we play GTA mode, so many people starve to death. You wouldn't believe how many people starve. I can't believe it personally, but it's just what happens. So I decided to make a manual for finding food in Gaia. Now I want to hide these very well because I don't want people just to like, you know, if you take the time to read this book, you're going to learn how to survive in Desolation. So, you know, I'm going to put some pretty good tips in here. Let's face it, humanity is going to fail at some point. It may come in your lifetime, it may not, but proper planning prevents piss poor performance. So here are some tips for finding food in a post-apocalyptic urban setting. Pay attention. You never know when the apocalypse will come. I'm gonna figure out how many tips I'm gonna have, and I'm fill in the blank with the number 17 tips for finding food in a city setting. Number 1. Oh baby, okay. I get to share my knowledge today. So what is the first tip that I want to give? I think the first tip is don't forget. I got my keyboard going on here. Oh, I hate that you can't. Hold on. Insert. No, it works weird like that. Don't forget that mushrooms are edible, right? You always think mushrooms are just fungus. At least that's the way I think. So I always forget mushrooms are edible. If you can find 2 types of mushrooms and a bowl, you can create a stew. Oh, very good. So that's the first tip. All right. What's the next tip? Tip number 2. Okay, let me think. I don't want to give away all my secrets, but you know, I do want to reward the people who read the book and watch the video, obviously. Okay, but tip number 2. Let's say that don't forget. I keep starting with don't forget. Oftentimes, food can be found in trash cans or bins if you're British. We'll put bins. I'll just leave it at that. Sometimes food can be found in trash bins, okay? So guys, look around the houses. You never know what kind of trash someone has thrown away, huh? In the post-apocalypse, food will be scarce. Train yourself to eat rotten food, right? How about train your body to take rotten food, because sometimes that's all you'll have. A lot of people will see rotten flesh or rotten zombie flesh or whatever, and they won't eat it because thinking, oh, you know, it'll poison me. But sometimes you gots to eat it because that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big tip, actually. That's a huge tip. I'm giving away all the tips today, guys. All right, number four. Let me think. Check in ovens and furnaces. How about this? No, let me start it over. The apocalypse will likely, this book was written before the apocalypse, will likely occur suddenly. Be sure to check ovens and furnaces for food that was left there in the chaos of whatever caused the apocalypse. We'll just say chaos. Left there in the chaos. Okay, that's 4 tips. What other tips do we gotta do, guys? Let me think. There's gotta be more tips. There's more tips. Definitely there's more tips. I gotta think of more tips. Oh, yes. Oh, the best tip. Oh. Okay. Unless the apocalypse, this is a good one, was caused by nuclear radiation, there should be edible fish in large bodies of water. Aha! Of course. That's one of my favorite tips. Definitely. What about, how about this? Tip number 6. Dumpster diving. No time to be shy. We just out here Surviving. I know. There we go. That's an inside joke for those of you who are down. Okay? Dumpster diving, no time to be shy. No, that's not how it goes. I don't even know my own song. No time to be shy. See the trash, and you dive in. That's how it goes. I forgot the lyrics to my own song. Oh no. Okay, do we need any more hints? That's a lot of hints. I can't think of any more hints. Let me think though for a moment. Okay, this is an obvious one. Kitchens and restaurants. It's obvious, but often overlooked. These are the places you should focus your search. Okay, and then though likely heavily heavily looted already, supermarkets can be a valuable resource for food. Okay, what else? 8 tips? That's a lot of tips. Oh no, I don't want to give away all my secrets, guys. I don't know. I think that's all the tips I want to give today. So let's go back. I'm not going to sign this book yet because there we go. Oh man, when I put in blank, did I just mess myself up? I kind of want to see if I can think of more to add. I'm not really sure if I can think of any more, but if I do, I'll put it in here. If you guys have any suggestions for ways to find food, if you've played Desolation a little bit before, then put it in the comment section. Or if you have ideas for other types of books that we can make, right? Basically, finding knowledge is... Oh no, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me put a space here, or will it? If I do it this way. There we go. Oh no, it just erased it. Man. Okay, I gotta go back man. I gotta go back and redo that. So that sucks. Yeah, the books aren't the best, right? The books aren't the best. So that's going to be my book for finding food. So yeah, if you guys have any other tips that you want to add to the mix, then put those in the comment section. Also, if you have any ideas for books in the future for knowledge that's going to give you XP, and what we'll do is we'll hide these in very hard to find locations. Look at the lag, and yes, you will be rewarded by reading the book, trust me. So guys, if you're ever going to play Desolation and you see a book, I suggest you read it. Okay, it might offer some helpful tips, and we're going to do this for like story arcs too, storylines. We have a lot of books that'll send you on little side quests that will help you to find like really powerful stuff that will help you survive, as well as the key cards that you're going to need to leave this city. Alright, so that's going to do it for me today. I've spit enough knowledge for one day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this change of pace video. I really want to hear your comments in the comment section below, guys. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Look at this world load up so slowly. Oh no. But that's going to do it for me today. I want to thank you for watching this video. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Why aren't you subscribed yet? Look what we got going on here. It's epic. Alright guys, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.